today we're going to go over how to attack every single site on the map Coastline. If you guys are interested, the full video for every single map is over on my main channel, which is Garfield's Dock. So starting out with some operators I would suggest is definitely a Nomad. Nomad is a very good operator on this site because people like to get very cheeky. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for a Aqua take, and I'm going to explain how you should be setting that up. So as Nomad, you should get a pre-placed cam somewhere that you can watch for sunrise. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take the sunrise control. So you're going to air jab off right there on the double door. And this is only because we don't want anybody peeking the sunrise window. After that, we're going to rotate. We can get on this in real rappel. And then we can air jab off Hookah door. And then the last air jab is up to you. Honestly, you can use it for somewhere in sight if you want to. But basically, your main objective as this Nomad will be playing this main window late, so you can cut everything off. The other operators, it depends how you like to play it. If somebody's behind Aqua bar, there's a few ways you can clear this guy. So you can get somebody on the roof to nade down the hatch. And if they don't have an ADS or anything, they're going to have to rotate. And you can just literally pre-fire and shoot them while they're rotating. If you don't know where the drone hole is, or the vent, it is right here on the roof. Just so you know, there is another vent right here. This is for cool vibes right here. And basically, your main objective here is going to be taking Aqua control. So all of this area, just making sure everything's clear. The Nomad, because I did say you play the big window late, the last air job, if you want, place it on white right here, just for anybody that's flanking. And now you really just got to clear any utilities, so any zombie barriers, any shields, anything that's contesting you, or anything that's helping the defenders, play a good defense. And your main objective would be trying to get a plant down here. Usually that doesn't happen on Coastline. Usually there's a lot of trade-offs on gunfights. So while you're pushing this, at the start of the round, you should bring a Habana or Ace as well. And you guys should open up this far right angle, this left angle, and just all of this wall if you're able to. And you basically have cutoffs for Vase, for anybody playing Pink Bar, for anybody rotating Hookah. And it's a very strong angle. So you can play that, and you can even play it from luggage here. But you can get peeked from, of course, there or bottom courtyard. But you can basically fight. Now, if you're worried about people going under, what you can do, just get presence down below, clear all of this area, and open up blue bar window early in the round, just so any defenders are worried about this phantom pressure, and if they cross over and they try to C4, you can be peeking the window, or you can even be on the rappel and just holding the door for the cross, or from close office. So yeah, it's honestly a very simple site, like I said, to attack and defend. Okay, now attacking Penthouse is a little bit more work, I would say, for Coastline, because Coastline is a pretty simple map. So what your main objective would be, guys, would be going for this main wall right here, and then trying to collapse off of that. So what's pretty common is going below and making vert on the people that might be bandit tricking, cage tricking, whatever. And what's really cool about down here is you can make vert on every cutoff spot where they might be playing. So this is the bookshelf area. This is back bookshelf. This is by the wall. This is a DJ booth right here. And you can cut off, them playing any corners. But basically, this is like where the rotate would be. This is where that bookshelf would be right here. So basically, all of this area, you can really just play a lot of vert on. So if that's something you were interested in, everything is vert playable, but you're going to get flanked. But the main vert I would make is right here if you need to. So open up this main wall, Thatcher, Thermite, whoever, and then once you get that opened, you guys just need to try to hold an angle just until your teammates get more control of the map. So for them to get more control of the map, I would suggest them going maybe Hookah side, just trying to take that horizontal control. So while the people are opening up the main wall, you would have your teammates, probably 2 of them, I would say, come Hookah side, drone each other in, get this map control, and if any enemies are contesting you, you would push them back. But you basically want to get this hallway control so you can contest anybody trying to rotate out. And then also go Aqua / Luggage and just contest anybody top white. So having like a shield like Blackbeard is always strong on this side of the map, just pushing them back. And the last person, if this is your type of gameplay you prefer, like a repeller, I would bring a Nomad off the lobby door, Nomad off the front service door, and you would basically work the windows and just try to catch anybody off guard or wait for anybody to rotate. But yeah, once again, this map is pretty simple. You just want to collapse onto the enemies like any other map, push the person back from books, and then try to just jump in on the bed and just get a plant down. Okay, when attacking kitchen, it's a little bit more of a stinky site because it's kind of awkward. Typically, what I like to do is I like to bring a fuse or vert op. If this is not reinforced, I will literally just fuse the soft wall twice. That'll clear any of the kitchen utility for my teammates being able to jump in late. Try to open this wall, and then we'll just make a bunch of vert on the site. So you'll make vert, of course, on default right here. If there's a mirror right here, you shoot the mirror. You make the bathroom vert just to cut off anybody rotating in or out. Make sure to check the far toilets because people like to sit in these stupid stalls. You can make vert on the person that's going to be tucked on this corner, and then of course on kegs right here. And then last but not least, we also have the bomb chassis right here. And then you can pop the hatch. Something I don't see, if your teammate is pushing a lobby and there's somebody contesting him on the desk, you can literally make vert on the person on the desk right here. Once again, I'm not using the best shotgun for this, so please don't judge me. But you can basically just get angle in the lobby stairs as well. And while someone's working vert upstairs, guys, you guys should try to, like I said, try to feel out the map. This is one of those sites where you need to figure out where the gap is or where the pick is. So you open service door, Buck's working vert, whatever. You have a cam, you drone out, you see what's around here. You might be able to find a gap. Same with pushing lobby. So you have somebody working vert, pushing them back. They usually will rotate lobby side. This is why opening up barricades like lobby and service at the start of the round, super important for phantom pressure. Now, you can bring an ace or a Habana and open up the kegs wall right here, guys. And when you open this up, you actually cut off all the rotates in sight, which makes it easier to take service control. So you open that up, you now have a cutoff of entire site. Let's act like this is a bigger breach. This now lets the attacker walk in service side and only have to worry about far angles. So let's say the rotate right here, the kitchen door, and then you can just try to get a plant down as long as like bathroom's clear. Yeah, you can have somebody working the kitchen window. You can even if none of that's working, if like they have too much utility service side, guys, you can flip to a kitchen plant based off of like if you're able to get vertical play. If sunrise is weak, then you can usually try to walk in and fight the guy sunrise and then take this map control. I see people castling this off early in the round. Don't do that. Like, that's stupid. You need to play inside here as a defender. Now, if somebody is behind the sunrise bar and you're worried about, you know, clearing them, you can basically make all the vert in the world on the bar and even on the back couches. as you can tell. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Make vert everywhere. But yeah, so this is one of those sites where you're gonna have to float a little bit more and feel out the map and see what's really happening, man. The double bar site, sunrise and blue, is a little awkward. Typically, what you would see is this basic setup, except maybe with an Aruni gate here, a smoke shield here. In terms of attackers, a shield operator like Montang, Blackbeard are always going to be good for this site. Thermite, of course. You can just open up this main wall, and you just got to worry about the sunrise bar and the guy that's playing here. And basically, you would just want to get to the point where you're able to plant on the couches. But it's really not that easy because you have so much utility. So what you would need to do is you actually need to get hookah control as well. So you would drone upstairs, you know, check behind the couches, try to work for the hatch. And once you get up to the vase area, if you're not being contested, I would have one of your teammates trying to watch the cool vibes angle. So maybe even get to the plat area, like around here, and just have your gun up and just be patient while you open up the hatch. And then you also open up vert. So you just make lines of sight for the bar right here, for the rotate right here, for the hallway to double door right here. And you basically just need to get the enemy out of the sunrise bar area and maybe get a teammate outside of the sunrise window so that nobody tucks right here and plays safe. And yeah, you would basically just try to collapse off of that and just walk in sight off your breach and just try to go for a plant.